Welcome to Gentle Yoga. This is Leo Bray with my partner Yanni. On behalf of Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center, Palm Springs, visit us online at urbanyoga.org or Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center on Facebook to check out the schedule, make contributions via the tip jar. And for the YouTubers, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can start today sitting or kneeling in whatever way is comfortable for you. If you like, close your eyes. Observe your breath. Letting it slow down and get deeper simply by paying attention to it. Feel free to adjust the position you're in. Comfortable can often be a moving target. It's okay to move. This is not statue practice. Feel your contact with the floor, whatever else you're sitting on. Think about the whole length of your spine from the ground up. Maybe as you do that, you felt a little taller. Maybe you sat up a little taller. Take in your surroundings, whatever is reaching your senses. Scan your whole body, head to toe, to take in whatever's going on internally. Taking particular note of anything that doesn't feel so good. If there's any soreness or any stiffness, making mental note of it will help you remember to take care of yourself by skipping or modifying whatever you need to. Notice too, whatever thoughts are coming up in your head or whatever feelings are coming up as you're focusing on your body, because everything's connected. Maybe there's a thought you found intrusive or a feeling that might be connected to something in your body that's not feeling so good. Do what you need to during practice also to take care of thoughts and emotions as they come. When you find your attention has been drawn away from your breath and your body, you can just gently redirect. And if you wish to add any personal intention to your own practice today, you can do that now. Let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth to the side. If your eyes are still closed, let them open. Let's start at the bottom today. Take a leg, just taking the one that's in front, lift that one leg. With your opposite hand, interlace your fingers between your toes. Letting the leg be as passive as you can, letting your arms and hands do the work. Move your foot in some gentle, slow circles. And then change direction. Release your toes. Use both arms, both hands to cradle the weight of your leg. Feel your femur hanging in the hip socket. Make some gentle, slow circles. The whole leg. Opening the hip. And change direction. Put that leg down. Lift the other leg. Grab those toes. Move your foot in slow circles. Change direction. Release your toes, support the weight of the entire leg. Make those circles with your hip. Change direction. And let that leg down. Let your arms hang loose at your sides. Raise your right shoulder towards your ear. Slide it back. Let it down. And your left shoulder up and back and down. Inhale, reach out to the sides. Exhale, reach for your shoulder blades and hug yourself, or if you like, you can take eagle arms. You take eagle, then reach your elbows and your hands up and forward. Inhale, open up again. And as you exhale, cross the opposite way. Inhale, open up. Exhale, let your arms down. Rest your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up alongside your ear. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale to come upright. As you exhale, come into a twist with your right hand behind you in line with your spine, your left hand on your right leg. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. Asking on each exhale if your body wants to go further into the twist. And let yourself unwind. Inhale, reach your left arm up alongside your ear. Exhale, reach to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come into the twist. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. Let yourself unwind, let your arms hang loose at your sides again. Let your chin come down towards your chest. Begin some gentle, slow circles with your head. Roll your ear towards your shoulder. Look out towards the ceiling. Continue on over towards the other shoulder. Back down through center. Really take your time. If you find any tight spots, you can rock back and forth at the tight spots. Pause the circling movement. When you finish the next circle, change direction. And when you finish the next circle, face forward again. Rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. Inhale, draw your heart forward, let your head tip back. Exhale, draw your heart back, let your head tip forward. We may have a guest appearance on video by Esmeralda, the very old disabled cat who spoke up a moment ago. Gave her some of the nice wet food before class, hoping to keep her quiet, but didn't entirely work.
Just thank you.
She may make a cameo. Maybe she was saying thank you. Make some circles as you come forward, go towards one side, and as you go back, go towards the other. Change direction. And at the end of your next exhale, come up through center. Let's take a simple forward fold. Rest your hands on the floor in front of you and just walk them forward to whatever degree seems sufficient. Doesn't have to be as far as you can go. Let your neck release. Breathe into your back wherever the most sensation is showing up. Inhaling, walk your hands back in. Make your way up onto your hands and knees. Reach your right foot back, press against the ball of your foot. On the next inhale, reach your left arm out to the side. If you want to go further on the next inhale, pick your right foot up, reach straight back with the sole of your foot. And if you like, bend your knee, reach back if you can, grab your foot or ankle, kick against your hand, lift your knee, lift your chin. Release and lower down. Inhale, bring your heart forward, let your head and tailbone go up. Exhale, bring your heart up, let your head and tailbone come down. Take a few more cow and cat breaths. I'm going to make a light adjustment while you do that. After your next exhale, come back to the table. Reach back and press into the ball of your left foot. Inhale and reach your right arm to the side. If you like, on the next inhale, pick your left foot up, reach back through the sole of your foot. And if you want, bend your knee, reach back, see about that line. Release, lower down, take a few cow and cat breaths again. And let your movements start to become maybe more circular, maybe just exploratory. Feel into where your body wants to move, what wants to move, where and how, and for how long. No wrong way to explore, in other words. See what needs moving, what needs stretching. And make your way back, table. Let's start to stand. You can use blocks under your hands here if you like. Step your right foot forward. And step your left foot up next to it. And hang out in forward fold. Exploring movement, swaying back and forth. Then one leg, then the other leg. Letting the weight of your arms and your head lengthen the back of your body. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale out and up. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms up, reach your palms up, look up at your hands, lift up your heart. Inhale, come upright.
Exhale, bend to the left, feel full length through both arms.
Inhale, come up.
As you exhale, bend to the right.
Inhale, come up.
Exhale, let your arms down.
Bring your hands to your heart. Step your left foot forward. Come up onto the ball of your right foot. High lunge. If high lunge is too much or becomes too much, let the right knee down and uncurl the right toes and do a lower lunge like that instead. So you can change your mind anytime. When you're steady on your feet, if you're unsteady, moving your feet towards the edges of the mat for a wider stance, might feel more steady. When you're steady, when you're ready, reach your arms up. As you exhale, sink forward in your hips, draw your arms down to cactus. Inhale, glide back, and reach up. And just follow your own breath. Maybe the movement in the hips is smaller, maybe it's bigger. From the top of the movement, we'll twist first to the right, right hand back, left hand forward. You can drop your left hand to your left knee to steady yourself if needed. Up to your center with your hands by your heart and twist to the left. Up to center, hands by your heart. Big push off the back foot, step forward. Wobbling and falling is all part of the practice. Step your left foot back, find high lunge the opposite way. Again, find steadiness. When you're steady, reach your arms up. Exhale, sink forward, arms down. Inhale, glide back and reach up. And twist to the left. Come through center and twist to the right. Come through center. Big push off the back foot, step forward. I'm going to start from back here for framing purposes. Do some sun salutations with just a little variation, at least on my part, for the sake of the camera. So sometimes in a sun salutation from forward fold, we'll step back to plank, but we can also walk our hands forward to get from forward fold to plank. Likewise, from downward dog to forward fold, we traditionally walk the feet forward, but it's also okay to walk your hands back to get from down dog to forward fold. Inhale, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Make your way to plank. Let your knees down if you prefer a shorter plank. On an exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Pressing into your hands, inhale, lift your head and chest to whatever height feels okay for your lower back. Exhaling, rock back and up to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet up and down. Explore any other movements that help you settle into your first downward facing dog. And make your way to forward fold again. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, down. Make your way to plank. On an exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale to open your heart, come forward. Exhale, back it up to downward dog. Make your way to forward fold again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, down. Make your way to plank. On an exhale, lower. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, back and up. Take 3 cleansing breaths and make your way to child's pose. Vary your child's pose in whatever way suits you. Listen to your body. Check in with your breath. Make your way forward and up to the table. And when you're ready, back and up to downward dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Bend your knee, stack your hips. You can flex your foot and make circles with your knee, or if you like to flip your dog, you can do that. Then square your hip down. Exhale, draw your knee towards your chest. Send your foot over to the left side. Rest on the outer edge of your foot. If you want to go further, bring your left hand in towards your heart, and then on up towards the ceiling. If your hand is raised, exhale, bring it down. Draw your knee to center. Reach your leg up high. And exhale, draw your knee towards your right wrist, ankle towards your left wrist, setting up for pigeon. Let the left knee down and curl the left toes. If pigeon's not your thing, you can make your way onto your back and explore stretching figure 4 legs. Press into your hands, inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, Release forward and down, surrender to gravity and breath. Allow the posture to adjust as your hips continue to open and settle. Maybe the left knee scoots back, the arms scoot forward. Slowly start to rewind, walk your elbows in closer, make your way up onto your forearms and up onto your hands. Lift your head and chest. If you like, bend the back leg, reach back, take hold of your foot, stretch your quads, open your shoulder. Release the bind if you're in that bind. Plant your hand. Plant your left foot, press into it to lift your knee. Big inhale, press into your hands. Reach your right leg up and back again. Bend your knee, stack your hips, flex your foot, make those circles for your knee in each direction. Square your hip down, lower your leg. Inhale, lift both heels, maybe rock onto your toes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, stack your hips, flex your foot and circle your knee, or flip your dog if you want to. Square your hip down. Exhaling, draw your knee towards your chest. Send your foot over to the right side. And if you like, reach your right hand in and then up. Exhaling, bring that hand down if it's raised. Draw your knee back to center, reach your leg up high. And exhaling, slowly come forward for your second pigeon. Knee towards left wrist, ankle towards right wrist, let that leg land. Let the right knee down, uncurl the right toes. Press into your hands, inhale, lift your head and chest. As you exhale, release, melt forward and down, surrender. Slowly start to come out. Once you've lifted your head and torso, if you want to take a bind, bend the back leg, reach back, grab your foot. Release, lower down, engage your foot, engage your leg. Big inhale, press back and up. Bend your knee, stack your hips, flex your foot and circle your knee. Square your hip down, lower your leg. Inhale, lift both heels. Exhale, lower. Make your way to child's pose for half a minute. Inhale, come forward and up to the table. And make your way to a seat. You might cross your ankles, walk your hands in towards your knees, tip to one side or roll over your ankles. Extend your legs forward and flex your feet back. Would you inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, fold down over your legs. Allow your knees to bend as much as they need to, if they need to. Inhale, think of the crown of your head moving forward. Exhale, think of your head lowering down. Inhaling, walk your hands up the front of your legs to sit up. Use your arms to nudge your legs apart. And keeping using your arms, bend the left leg, bring the left foot over to the right thigh or right knee. You can put a block here if it doesn't feel good to just let the knee hang. Pivot your torso, aim your sternum at your right foot, flex your right foot back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Take a couple of breaths. Reach your left arm out to the left. And reach it up alongside your left hand, coming overhead towards your right hand. Let your head be wherever your neck feels okay. Reach back up, back out to the left. Rotate your arm, point your thumb towards the floor. Look to the left. Reach the back of your hand towards your right hip, drawing your left shoulder back. Extend your arm. Let that rotation go. And swing the arm across. Bring your left hand back to your right. Reach your right arm out. Turn your head to the right. Point your thumb down. Reach towards your left hip. Feel your right shoulder back. Extend your arm. Let that rotation in your arm go. And bring your right hand back to your left hand. Inhaling, walk your hands up the front of your leg and sit up. Use your arms to switch your legs. Other way. Pivot your torso, flex your left foot. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold back. Reach your right arm out. Reach up overhead towards your left hand. Reach slowly back up and back out. Turn your head to the right. Turn your thumb to point at the floor. Reach towards your left hip. Feel your right shoulder back. Extend your arm. Let that rotation go. Bring your right hand back to your left hand. Reach your left arm out. Turn your head to the left. Rotate your arm, point your thumb down. Reach towards your right hip. Try left shoulder back. Extend your arm. Point your thumb up. Slide the left hand back over to the right hand. Walk your hands up your leg, use your arms to help you sit upright. Extend the right leg using your arms to help. Bend the left leg, bring the soles of your feet together with a big space between your heels and your pelvis. Reach under your ankles or over your ankles, walk your hands forward on the mat. Let your neck release, let your head hang. Breathe into your back. Inhaling slowly, walk your hands back and sit up. Keeping your feet together, bring them in close. Interlace your fingers, hold your toes between your hands. Wriggle to bring the bones in your seat closer to the floor and tilt your pelvis forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips with the long spine. Wherever the long spine stops lowering, then let your head lower. Breathe into your hips. Inhaling, slowly sit up. Use your arms to lift your knees towards each other. Rest your feet on the mat. Rest your hands on the floor. Back here. Wiggle your feet out by the edges of your mat. Let your knees go back and forth. Whatever degree they want to move, maybe they don't touch down. Maybe you turn your head to the opposite side as your knees go down to one side. And make your way down onto your back. Extend your legs down on the mat. And we'll explore fish pose, which is a great counter pose to the pigeon. So lying on your back, legs extended. Sort of zip your feet and legs together. Raise your right hip, your right cheek, slide your hand under your butt, palm down. And then the left side. So you end up sitting on the back of both your hands. And then start to walk your elbows in towards each other. So you'll lift some or all of your back off the mat, and bring the weight into your forearms, still zipping your feet and legs together. On an inhale, lift your head and chest. And then keeping your shoulders raised, let your head gently and slowly tip back. And try to let the crown of your head just barely find the floor. Maybe it's just your hair touching down, not really putting weight on your neck. Take some nice deep breaths, allowing whatever sound that wants to escape to come out on the exhales. Gently and slowly lift your head, come all the way up, maybe bring your chin to touch your chest. Then let your shoulder blades down, then let your head down last. Lift one hip, slide your hand out, lift the other hip, slide your hand out. If your hands went a little numb, shake them out, tap them on the floor. Draw your knees toward your chest, hug your knees. Rock and roll to massage your back against the floor. And grab your strap, open up and run it under the feet. Hold one end of the strap if you can. Reach your arms and legs up. Point your toes down towards your face. Point your toes up at the ceiling. And let your feet relax. Slide them away from each other inside the strap. Draw on the strap to slide your feet back towards each other. Take your right foot out of the strap, press the back of your right leg to the floor, flex your right foot back towards you. Pull both ends of the strap with your right hand and reach your left arm out to the side. Draw your leg to the right, turn your head to the left. Try to keep your shoulders grounded. Today we'll spend 1 minute in each of these 4 hip stretches with the strap. Bring everything back up through center. Take the strap in your left hand, Press your right hand down on the front of your right hip. Let your arm and your leg fall over to the left. Very gently bring those limbs back up to center. Raise your right leg, step into your strap. Take your left leg out. Press your left leg down. Flex your left foot. Reach your right arm to the side. And draw your leg to the left as you turn your head to the right. Back up through center. Switch hands with the strap. Press down on your left hip. Let your limbs fall over to the right. Nice and easy, come back to center. Lift your left leg. Draw your knees in. Set your strap aside. Reach your feet up. Reach your hands up to grab your legs or feet. Play with bending and straightening your arms and legs. Or inverting in whatever way you want, if it's something other than happy baby pose. Whenever you feel you've got enough time inverting, make your way to your final rest of the pose for Shavasana. You might come back to a personal intention you had set at the start of practice and reflect on how you can extend it into the rest of your day. You might just focus on your breath as it slows down and gets deeper. Start to find some deeper breaths. And move around little by little. Let your movements get bigger and bigger. Take your time. When you're ready for bigger movements, gently sit yourself up. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for sharing the practice today. The light within you sees and honors that same light within you. Stay. A wonderful day. See you next time.